Thank you.
Could you please give us an injury update first of all, especially about Aubameyang, because I understand you've put a statement out today. Can you tell us what the extent of the injury is, please?
I think our medical staff was clear with the situation. It's something day by day we'll see how it can be, but of course we are talking about one injury to the next some weeks. For the moment, we can talk to you about 8 weeks, between 6 and 8 weeks. Let's see how is the type of situation we have to see day by day. But in this moment is the targets we have for him to be possible training with us.
The statement says that you're consulting experts from around Europe. That suggests it's a serious problem.
Yes, I said after the match, the Aston Villa match, it's something we didn't expect when we saw a muscle injured. But of course, after the scan gave this feedback for us, and of course now it's matter for us to see and to go direct in the situation and to try to put the player as fast as you can ready again.
How's he reacted to that? Because he's had this £25 million move to Everton in the summer, would have been relishing the Premier League, and now all of a sudden, big injury layoff. What's his mood?
Tough moment for him, of course, and we are here to support him as more as you can, because it's not easy moment, but it's part of the football. Can happen. Something can happen. Of course, he did his debut against in the first game against Palace. Everything was so fast to him. Come the last days of the market with 1 week, and after he did his debut, and after play all match against Watford also, and during the week he felt that problem. But if something can happen, now the player he knows what's happened now. Now it's up to us to support him and put him in the best conditions as fast as you can, like I said before.
And you had injury to Delph. Now you've got another injury to one of your midfielders. I mean, as a manager, you must be feeling a little frustrated with your squad that you've got together. Now all of a sudden, significant injuries.
Okay, never it's good, but now Fabian is already in conditions to play. If I will decide, of course, it's not something good, but the football is what it is, and we have to, because that we are not just with 11 players, we are more than that. We have our 23 players, because we have to expect everything can happen in football. But like last season, we had a very good season in terms of injuries. We work like you prevent our players, and something we'll do again this season. But in football sometimes can happen something, and normal in pre-season is a tough moment to them. Some of the new players, they come the different process of training also, and they need to adapt. But I think it's a normal situation. If you look for the other clubs, happen more or less the same. For me as a manager, like always, if I have all of them available, will be the best solution for me.
Any other injury situations? Any other injury?
No, for the moment, no.
Yeah. Just reflect, if you can, before we talk about Lincoln. Just reflect on Friday at Aston Villa. I'm guessing you've had time to look back at the game. What aspect of the performance disappointed you most?
First one, like we conceded the 2 goals. More the first and the second, but even I know the second was in one moment, the last minute of the match. But even in that moment, we will shoot different, and we should defending in the better way that moment. But clear the first goal, like we considered that first goal. Like we defending in that moment, not just the fast free kick, but after the last defensive moment with our back line, because until that moment we were good on the game, and of course after was a tough game for us. This is one of the things, like we considered the 2 goals more than the first, and after some chances we created and we didn't convert again, and of course try to create more chances to score goals. When you dominate one football game, our aim has to be to create more chances to score, even if you create enough to have a different result.
How big a dilemma have you got now ahead of the Lincoln game? Because I know yourself and the players and all the supporters here want a really good cup run, maybe want to even win a trophy this season. Yet it's a game where a lot of managers tend to rotate. Any thoughts at this stage on the sort of side you might put out?
Well, Lincoln is a team we know very well. Okay, we played against them last season. They know us well, but playing this competition for us, we go to play with Our maximum ambition to play this competition is, of course, we have to go step by step, game by game, but to play with the full ambition to do something special in this competition. Will be clear for us. Since the first day I'm saying to you, I'm not here to talk about the possible rotation or not. We have to look for the competition and for the match like the most important for us. Of course, we have some solutions to play. Don't need to repeat all of them, but maximum respect to our opponent, to the competition also, and for our ambition. If you are saying I want to do something special in the both cups, and most important is now because you start tomorrow. Doesn't make sense if you are here to make rotation or just to make rotation. We will play with the 11. I think is the best 11 to play this match.
In terms of Lincoln, as you say, played against them in the FA Cup. What impressed you about them on that game?
It was a tough game until the first 20-25 minutes. We scored really early during the match two goals, one more or two chances to score the third one, and after they scored in one moment and the game was open. Of course, we dominated. We were with the game under control, and you are talking about a team very strong in the set pieces. Normally are the moments they try to punish their opponents always. Okay, and they will play against us. They know how is this type of competition, a dream to them to go through. They will give his maximum to play against us, and we have to respect the competition, respect ourselves, our opponent also. But it's up to us to do what we should do to win the match.
Their chairman's a big Evertonian. Have you met
I
him?
know. No, but I knew since the last season also, and I knew how was important that game last season at Goodison to him. Will be good if I can see him.
Whichever team you pick, it'll be a full house down there. They'll be desperate to do a giant killing on a big team from the Premier League. What sort of qualities will your players have to show if they're going to survive that tomorrow night?
Yeah, have to be ourselves. Respect, like I said before, respect the competition, respect the opponent, and play with full ambition to go through in the competition. This is not just our desire, it's our obligation as a Everton Football Club, and it's what we'll do for sure tomorrow night. Nothing more. It's always this type of competitions is always really tough to play, more when you play away than home. But full confidence in our team, in our qualities, in our players to go there tomorrow and to do our game. Even if it will be tough, like always, we have to play our football with quality, try to control the match, and don't give them what they like to put in every single match, and after score the enough goals to go through in the competition.
And you'll be so desperate, I guess, to win, not just for the sake of the competition, but just to get the team into that winning rhythm.
It's always important, but in football, the most important thing is always winning football matches. And for us tomorrow will be really important. We are talking about different competition, and now in this moment you are just thinking in that competition. You are not thinking go there to win the football match to prepare well the next one. It's not our way. Our way is to go there to play, to win the football match, to keep in this competition, because we have the ambitions in Carabao Cup.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Marco, Sam from the Premier League. I know you mentioned Fabian Delph before. How much of a boost is it then to have him back, and what effect will his experience have on your side?
Like I said, when we sign with him, will be for sure an important player for us during this season. Not just because my technical point of view, but some important things he can give us in our daily, like some of the others. I don't want to put all this pressure and to saying Fabian is different than the others, because he's not. He has the same responsibility than the others inside our dressing room, but he can give different options to me in technical point of view. He can give very good things for us also in some important moments of the game with his experience as well. And for sure, when we'll be ready to play more time, will be a really good player for us. And now is a moment for us to decide if he's ready to start or not the tomorrow game.
And now with the injury to JP, it would seem that it would be a preference to play him in midfield. Of course, he was predominantly a left back for Manchester City, but you've mentioned it before. Midfield is where you see him, particularly now with what's happened.
Who? Fabian, yeah. of course, you are talking about two different players. Okay, this profile as a football player, you cannot. When you lose one player like GP, we are talking about completely different football players. Even in this profile, GP is a clear number 6. Of course, Fabian can do also, but he's not that profile as a player. Like I said, give me different solutions for that position. Maybe you have to play in a different way in some moments when he's there, but it's good for me to have all of them. And if you have also GP, will be a very good competition in that zone. Now you don't have, but you have the other players ready to help the team is the most important thing.
Can I just ask what the feeling is in camp then after the start to the season? Of course, it's a win, a draw, and a loss, but only 3 defeats in 14 matches. So you must be pretty pleased with the momentum, really, that you've carried on from the back end of last season.
Yes, not just with the last game. Last game was a bad result for us, disappointing night for us, clear. But of course, like it's football, we have to react. And what the players they showed to me since the day after we lost that game was a very good reaction when you start preparing the tomorrow's match here at Finch Farm. Straight reaction. We analyze the match. Of course, you want to go back to the good results and, if it's possible, to the good performance as well. Before that match, we come really good form, good results, good performance. We started the season not with a win, but with a draw, even if you were closing to win that match. And after you won at home, of course, we expect a different result against Villa, but it's already done. We did our job to analyze, to show the players why we didn't win that game, and now is a moment for us to show again quality. A different competition, tough game, but with full ambition to play well and to win the match.
Alex Iwobi seems to have settled in really well. He had a strong impact when he came on Friday night. He'll be desperate to start, won't he?
I think it's normal situation. But when you arrive in the club, like I said before, he was in holidays, but the impact, I agree with you, not just him, even Moiskin, the impact both they have in the last game, the last 35 minutes was really important for our team. Unfortunately for us, we didn't score in that chances we created, but the impact was good. They understood what to expect from them. We changed the formation in that moment, the match also. But answer direct to you about Alex, he had a big impact, gave us very good things during that moment, and I'm 100% sure with more minutes in his legs, playing more games, more training sessions also, knowing better his teammates, creating normal connections with them, we'll see his quality, because I don't have doubts he's a high quality player and come for our club clear to help us and to raise the quality of our squad.
We have talked about Lincoln, but just a word on them, the job that Danny Cowley is doing at the club. Have you noticed in analysing them, I guess, ahead of this game, and maybe a change in style? Because, of course, since then the club have been promoted into League One and have done fairly well there as well.
Yes, they are a little bit different. Of course, they were promoted. They did well. They signed 3-4 players, different profile than they had last season. The different striker, even if they keep the same solution to play with the different striker there. They keep the same player last season, but the first games of the season they play with a different profile striker, good player. The offensive midfielder is a good player also, come to improve their squad. And after they keep more or less the same back line with the strong players. The set piece is really strong, with more technical players in some positions, because they are playing a different competition also. And of course they started well. Of course the last results to them wasn't the best, but now, like I said, different competition. They are, for them to receive a Premier League club like Everton Football Club in this competition will be fantastic, and they want to play and to live the dream to play this competition, and we have to respect them, and it's up to us to do well our job.